GMMTV just dropped the wildest 2026 BL lineup, and my brain hasn't recovered since. Surprise pairings, insane chemistry, and plots that already look dangerously addictive, this lineup is on a whole different level. This time, GMMTV is serving us unique and diverse genres, from potential dark romance to supernatural mystery, and I'm personally so excited for it. In today's video, we're diving into the upcoming series that instantly hooked me. So, if this sounds like your kind of watchlist, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to stay updated. And for more Asian drama content, make sure to follow me on Instagram. Now, without further ado, let's jump straight in. Starting off with number 10 is Gunshot. Gunshot jumps straight into dark emotion, revenge and healing, delivering a story that grips from the very first moment. After losing the love of his life, a young man embarks on a path of vengeance, targeting everyone responsible for his pain. But things take a turn when a police officer assigned to his case intervenes, not just to stop him, but to pull him back from the edge and help him rediscover a sense of happiness. It's a raw emotional setup that balances darkness with tenderness. Offgun led this series, and their involvement alone has fans buzzing. Their chemistry has always been intense and emotionally grounded, making every project they take on feel authentic. Fans especially appreciate how their stories explore deeper themes beyond standard BL romance. With their strong acting, natural connection and a darker, more mature storyline at the center, Gunshot is already shaping up to be one of the most anticipated series in the lineup. Coming in at 9th place is Right You Again. Right You Again brings a gentle mix of mystery, nostalgia and emotional tension as it dives into a love story shaped by memory and fate. The story follows a young man who loses all his memories after an accident. Hoping to reconnect with anything familiar, he returns to the house where he grew up, and unexpectedly crosses paths with someone deeply tied to his past. As their connection slowly resurfaces, the line between forgotten memories and lingering feelings becomes the heart of the drama. Kristsingto lead this series, and their return together has fans buzzing once again. After the mourning this year, seeing them reunite for another emotionally rich story feels like a gift. Their connection has always been natural and compelling, and they bring a depth to their roles that fans never get tired of. With their proven chemistry and a touching, memory-driven plot, Right You Again is easily one of the most sentimental and anticipated series in the lineup. Taking the 8th spot is 21. 21 delivers a heartfelt mix of romance, playful tension and emotional growth as two heartbroken young men navigate their unexpected connection. The story follows Ae and Kun, who are both reeling from the same heartbreak. They find comfort in each other and quickly realize how much they have in common. To make life easier, they decide to live together, and as their closeness grows, Kun's bandmates notice that their bond goes beyond friendship. Afraid of losing Ae but unsure of his own feelings, Kun proposes a 21-day experiment to see if Ae can make him fall for him. Junior and Mark take the lead, and this is their first solo main couple series, something fans have been eagerly waiting for after enjoying their roles in ensemble shows like Perfect 10-liners. Their on-screen chemistry is already drawing attention. Fans also love their visuals and natural connection, which make the pairing feel believable and engaging. Additionally, the inclusion of Nut and Hong as a side story adds extra excitement. Even if they're not the main romance, it's enjoyable to see their interactions and the less romantic dynamics they bring to the series. Overall, 21 promises a sweet, flirty and emotionally satisfying journey for fans of Junior and Mark. Claiming the 7th spot is Maniac. There's something irresistible about a romance that starts with chaos, and Maniac leans fully into that energy. The story follows Dean and Moth, two young red flags who couldn't be more different, yet end up tangled in a fake relationship they never planned for. What begins as a pretense slowly shifts into something real, blurring the line between acting and actual emotion in the most thrilling way. William and S bring Dean and Moth to life, and fans are already losing it over their chemistry. Their dynamic is sharp, explosive and nothing like the gentler characters they've played before. Seeing them dive into more toxic, emotionally messy roles is a big part of why this series has so much hype. And for me personally, ever since Tempo, these two have had a grip on me. Their chemistry is electric both on and off screen, and Maniac feels like the perfect drama to take that energy to the next level, making it one of the most anticipated series in the lineup. Landing at number 6 is The Spooky Love Tale. The Spooky Love Tale blends romance, comedy and supernatural chaos perfectly. The story follows Chan, a horror novel author with a wild imagination who constantly turns his ordinary life into frightening scenarios. His ghosts have always lived only in his head, until he meets Min, a man who is genuinely haunted by the same specters from Chan's novels. From that moment, Chan's world flips into eerie confusion, and every corner of his life starts filling with real supernatural trouble. As the haunting intensifies, so does the unexpected connection growing between them, leaving Chan unsure whether his racing heart comes from fear or something much deeper. Perthsanta led this series, and their casting is a huge reason fans are buzzing. Their contrasting energy, Perth's serious, calm presence paired with Santa's soft, adorable charm, creates a naturally balanced chemistry that viewers already adore. Ever since Perfect 10-liners, this pairing has only grown stronger, and fans love how well they complement each other both on and off screen. With their rising popularity, supportive dynamic, and the show's unique genre mix, The Spooky Love Tale is easily one of the most anticipated series in the upcoming lineup. Taking the 5th spot is How to Survive My CEO. How to Survive My CEO brings a fun, chaotic and totally addictive office romance setup. The story follows Pavon, who drunkenly kisses a stranger one night, only to discover the next morning that the stranger is actually his new boss, Fatlom. Instead of being angry, Fatlom becomes oddly attached to that accidental kiss and immediately assigns Pavon as his personal photographer. What follows is a messy, flirty, and irresistibly entertaining dynamic that fits Joongdunk's energy perfectly. Joongdunk take the lead, and this pairing already feels like a perfect match for an office romance. I'm already waiting for Dare You to Death, and now this series is added to the list. The excitement is real. The chemistry looks strong, the setup is fun, and the vibes are everything I love in a workplace BL. And honestly, out of all Joongdunk projects, I'm the most excited for this one, especially because AJ, JJ, Sammy, Tui and Lego are all in the same series. All my faves in one place. This is definitely high on my watch list. Securing 4th place is Plan B to You. Plan B to You brings a refreshing mix of spooky chaos, comedy and unexpected emotional tension. The story begins when Niall spends all his savings to buy a house from Krit, the CEO of Rabbit Hole. Everything seems perfect, until he discovers the place is haunted. When he demands a refund, Krit refuses, leaving Niall frustrated and stuck. So he creates his own Plan B, join Rabbit Hole as an intern and get his revenge in the most creative way possible. Bounprem led this series, and their casting alone has created massive excitement. This series instantly caught my attention as I've known Bounprem since Until We Meet Again, and they've already proven how strong their chemistry is. Something about this setup gives me even Sun vibes. That playful chaos, the unexpected bonding, and the slightly messy but charming relationship dynamic. And with Bounprem at the center, I'm genuinely excited to see how their chemistry shines in this new setting. Holding the 3rd spot is Mr. Kill. Mr. Kill follows a tense investigation where a detective discovers that a series of brutal murders perfectly match the scenes in a popular webtoon created by a mysterious artist named Mr. Kill. As the killings continue, Mr. Kill becomes the prime suspect, forcing the detective to keep him under close watch. But with every new clue, the line between fiction and reality blurs, pushing the two into an uneasy partnership to uncover who is truly behind the murders, and whether Mr. Kill is the mastermind or just another pawn in a deadly game. Fans are especially excited because Mr. Kill finally brings dewtee together as the main pairing, something supporters have been waiting for years. Their real-life friendship and effortless chemistry have always made them a fan-favorite ghost ship, and now they're officially leading a series. The fact that this is a dark thriller, not a typical romance, makes the project even more intriguing. And with this being T's first lead role, fans are eager to see what this duo delivers on screen. Securing the 2nd spot is Arrest and Action. Arrest and Action brings a hilarious mix of tension, humor and undeniable chemistry as two very different lieutenants navigate an unusual mission. The story follows two argumentative officers who are sent undercover in the entertainment industry to investigate a case. Their clashing personalities make things complicated, and to maintain their cover, they're forced to film a BL series together. What starts as a professional obligation quickly turns into a playground for banter, sparks, and unexpected moments. Sky and Nani lead the series, and honestly, this pairing already feels electric. After watching High School Frenemy, this duo completely stole my attention. Even though that was more of a bromance, their chemistry was palpable and left me eagerly anticipating their BL project together. Even if it's not entirely clear whether this series leans more toward bromance or BL, I'm genuinely excited for this pairing. Their playful energy and natural connection promise a fun, engaging, and unforgettable series. Finally claiming the top spot is Billionaire Biker. Billionaire Biker brings a fun mix of chaos, charm, and instant chemistry as it follows a sweet misunderstanding that spirals into something much deeper. The story centers on a young guy who accidentally mistakes his future boss for a motorbike taxi driver. What begins as a huge mix-up quickly turns into something unexpected, because instead of getting scolded, he somehow becomes the boss's favorite person. It's a light, charming setup that fits aouboom's natural chemistry perfectly. aouboom led this series, and honestly, starting with them just feels right. This duo has been one of my favorite pairs for a long time. Even in smaller roles, their chemistry was impossible to ignore. They always managed to shine without even trying. Seeing them finally step into a full main couple series feels like a long-awaited moment, and I'm genuinely excited to watch their story unfold. These upcoming BL series are packed with fresh pairings, addictive chemistry, and stories that have me completely hooked. Which couple are you most excited for? Drop your thoughts in the comments, I'd love to hear them. And if you have suggestions for our next video, share those too. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more BL drama content. Until next time, happy watching.